everybody, welcome back to our prom series. This tutorial is going to be for your hair. First step is to brush out your hair. Okay, your first step for your hair is to take the top section of your hair and pin it back because we're going to start curling our hair first. The more you have curls, the more volume and the easier it's going to be to work with your hair. I'm just going to take a simple wand I got off of Amazon, and once it's heated up, you start curling it around the wand. It really doesn't matter how you curl it on the wand, as long as all the hair is on the wand and it is all heated up and ready to go. Whenever you're done, you just let it loose and you keep that process going with all the hair. Notice how I just let it slide off of the wand. I don't try to force it off the wand myself, so the curls are more long and easier to work with. Now we take off this top section and brush it out a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and curl that top section the same way we curled the bottom section. Some sections might be smaller than others, but that's okay because we're going to pin this hairstyle back anyways. There isn't really a time limit for how long you hold the curl, as long as you feel it heating up and you know when it is ready to be taken off the curling wand. Usually I leave it on there for about 20 to 30 seconds at the most. And like I said, it's okay if some curls are different than others because we're going to pin this hairstyle back anyway. I'm just going to brush through it with my fingers to make sure that all the curls are even. Now we're going to take some frizzies. It just helps with the static electricity and some of the frizziness in the hair. This also makes it easier for us to work with the curls. Now I'm going to take some hairspray. I'm going to hairspray the curls so the curls don't fall out while I'm working with the hair. I'm also brushing through it with my fingers while I hairspray so it gives it a little bit more volume because I really want a lot of volume for this hairstyle. I pin all of her hair back, and now I'm going to take the sections that I will be braiding and I put them back in ponytails so I can use them for later. I make sure that these sections are evened out so they're not uneven and they look kind of weird because this next step we're doing is teasing, so you really want to make sure that these sections you're braiding are evened out. Next, I'm going to be brushing out where I'm going to be teasing and pulling it back. I'm going to take a top section of the hair, kind of brush it out just a little bit so I can give some room to tease. Teasing isn't that hard of a job, really. You just continuously brush down throughout the hair and try to make the hair big. Notice there is a little bump after I'm done. I tease wherever I want there to be more volume and more poof in the hair. Whenever I think I have enough poof and enough teasing done, I will take hair back and try to put it back into a ponytail. I tighten the ponytail just a little bit. And now for this part, I'm going to be taking two sections and twisting them around each other. Whenever I have them all twisted, I put it into a big bun. Now for bobby pins, I'm going to take a lot of bobby pins and pin anywhere that I think it might seem loose, because for this hairstyle it's prom night, so you're going to be dancing and you want everything to stay in place. And sorry, my finger looks like it's about to explode. I have little ponytails around it. Now for the braiding part, you're going to be taking those sections out, the ponytails out of those sections, and brush through it a little bit because you will be braiding. Now you start with a little section of the hair and just gather hair as you go, and try to angle this braid down to where you can wrap it around the head and to the bun. Try to braid it as much as you can down the bottom. Now I just take the sections and pull out some hair to make the braid seem bigger, like so. It might seem like you're pulling the braid out itself, but you're not, you're just giving it more poof, as I say. The same thing for the next side. I'll take that ponytail off my finger and do the same thing as you did to the other side. You can see how I start out real small. I don't gather all the hair at once, and then I gather hair as I go on to the next strands. And also take note as how I've angled the braid. I've angled it to the side, more not down. And so this next part, this is why we need to angle it, so then we can wrap it around the bun and bobby pin it to where it's in place. When you're all done, you hairspray it, make sure everything's in line, and hairspray every inch. Now here's our model Kyah showing off her beautiful hair, and you're all done.